let's just say these guys were slick. See what I did there? Adam Thielen, he balled out in this one. He had 7 catches for 130 yards and 2 TDs. I guess if you're talking public and your quarterback apologizes to you on a podcast, they're going to go to you in the game. The Vikings, they get back on track. They're now 3-2, 28-10.
Should every receiver just go on his podcast? I mean,
go on the podcast and complain. You'll have a huge day. Sam Darnold not on a podcast, but he was on the field warming up. The spleen was not ready. Did not get the get-go. He's still out with mono, which means, ladies and gentlemen, Luke Falk. Intercepted by Nathan Gary. Guys, this was a hard watch. It really was. The Eagles just ran away with their credit to them, but that man and their quarterbacks, it is an absolute mess. I sympathize for them because what the hell? You didn't anticipate mono, but they got it down 24-6.
This play's crazy.
Look, he just rips it out of his hand.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Scandrick.
Oh, Scandrick. Nate, you're just all over it as usual. Touchdown. Eagles fly, Eagles fly. This was like the varsity versus the 8th grade team. Stay strong, Jets Nation. You'll fix this thing eventually, I hope. 31-6.
Hang in there, Jets.
Trying to be positive. I am.
Trying to be positive for the Saints is not hard, considering how good they've been without that guy. It's unbelievable what Teddy Bridgewater's been doing. You know, they went into Seattle, they won. They beat the Cowboys on national TV, they won. Well, here comes this Bucs.
But Strays, Teddy Bridgewater's a manager of the game.
Oh, game managed this.
Oh!
Got you something to manage. Touchdown.
I'll tell you what, everyone was high on the Bucs going into this one. The Saints silence it, and you know who was the man? That guy, Teddy Bridgewater. Let's hear from Teddy after the game, who had some things to say about this team's performance. 4-1.
Dude, when you took over for Drew Brees, everyone was saying, hey, man, can you just win us 3 games and we'll split? You have been dominating, man, and I'm proud of you, boss.
Man, this team, man, it's a special team. Guys work hard. They come to work every day, demanding greatness out of each other. And Drew has set the standard here. And so, we all just live by the standard. We all demand greatness from each other. And it keeps us all motivated every day.
Love seeing Teddy Bridgewater get some love. So let's talk about how deep the NFC is right now, okay? If the playoffs started today, the Bears, Rams, Eagles, Vikings, and Panthers would all be on the outside looking in. That's wild. Who stands out to you from Week 5 in the NFC?
Before I get to my team, let me just make a vow. We do this every once in a while. Kyle, I think you did one with the Browns early in the season.
What are you doing?
I vowed to never pick against the Saints again. Let me go ahead and say this right now. I'm just saying this season. I thought with Drew Brees being down and they're riding this momentum, I'm not sure if this team can rally around him. You know, I might not be particularly sold on Sean Payton and all of his methods. The Saints are playing at a high level. So to all you Saints fans, who dat? I'm going to go with the Saints because Teddy Bridgewater, who turned down a contract somewhere else because he wanted to be a backup to Drew Brees, he's in a perfect situation. And on top of that, he might be one of the greatest stories we've had over the last few years. Can you imagine those moments when he's sitting in a hospital bed all alone and he's not even worried about playing football again? He's worried about keeping his leg. So Teddy Bridgewater and the Saints, I respect what you guys are doing, and I will not bet against you guys.
So
all right, Nate.
The Saints are sitting there at 4-1, and I remember that last year you specifically had concerns about Drew Brees down the stretch, what he looked like the last couple of weeks. Now he's sort of rested. He's getting better. If he comes back, what if he's just lights out through the entire season? It's wild.
And quickly, to button up what Nate was saying, Chris Meyer sat with Teddy Bridgewater, and then with Crucial Catch going on, Bridgewater said, I thought of my mother who went through breast cancer and said how she mentally approached every day. This is my leg, I understand, but she's gone through way more. I can do this. And when everyone else was not concerned with Teddy Bridgewater and he wasn't in the conversation, every single day he worked to get back, and he's on the football field. It's incredible. But don't forget about Seattle, Nate. We saw Seattle. I know the Saints went in there and beat them. We came in Friday morning. We did a parade over the Seattle Seahawks and how good Russell Wilson is. I think they're chomping at the bit to get another shot at that Saints defense. Seahawks look really good. The Saints look really good. I wouldn't complain if that's a rematch in the NFC Championship game.
I'd here for it. It's wild, right? Because Breeze is gone, Saints are fine. Cam is gone, Panthers are fine. Luck is gone, Colts are great. But there is still such thing as the venerable franchise quarterback. You say Russ, I say Rodgers. Hey, listen, Rodgers is dealing right now. I don't care if he didn't have a touchdown pass yesterday. He's got that mojo. He's into it with LaFleur on the sideline. Kay, you said it differently. The best thing about Rodgers is not throwing. It's sitting here. If Rodgers is just handing off left, right, look the hell out. That's the T-Rex shaking the puddle, guys. Look out. Packers.
Let's get some highlights, man. T-Rex shaking the puddle. Jurassic Park.
Shout out Laura Dern.
Are you going to be on the red carpet for that one?
Yeah. Hey, here we go. Josh Allen. My guy is a beast out on the field. He's dropping back. Who is he looking for? Lee Smith comes wide open. It's a little wide high. He acts like he's not running around. Then he sneaks out the back door. Touchdown, Buffalo. And then here we go, the go-ahead touchdown. This was a game winner. How about this one? This was actually the one that put these guys ahead, and that's Duke Williams, who was on practice squad last week. How about that? Shout out to all the Canadian ballers out there.
Josh Allen was so happy following this win, and there they are, right behind the Patriots in that division. Now, the Cowboys staged an impressive comeback. Anybody think they were going to win this one?
I thought going in they had a good shot.
Kyler showing off his legs on Sunday. Could the #1 pick pull off his first career win?
Kyler was the best rookie quarterback yesterday.
We'll show you that and another loss. That's 5 straight L's for the Reds.